Hey, Violarules here, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Specter's call. So I accidentally activated the puzzle while I was trying to find hint coins, but I clicked on the crane over there. Mr. Layton, what do we do? There are crates blocking the way. That's quite a problem indeed. We can't progress without clearing the obstruction. But it looks so heavy, I can't see how. Professor, we can use that crane to shift them. I think you might have it, Emmy. Let's give it a go. Okay, here we go. Puzzle 133, Freight Crane. 50 picarats. This freight crane can lift and move either 1 or 2 crates at a time. By moving freights only 4 times, can you get every crate onto its corresponding symbol. Okay, so this is one that you can't fail and explains to you how to do the controls. Got it, finally.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle is without an answer.
That's right. Now every crate is on its corresponding symbol. There, now we can proceed onwards. Hello, Goosey. I see you. There may be some clues about the Spectre around here. We should keep our eyes peeled. Hey, it's you again. Goosey. My apologies. What are you doing here? Well, this factory kind of sticks out from the rest of the town, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So I thought it'd be a good place for me. But here I am, sticking out again. Well, you did jump out and greet us. I can't help it. I'll show you my best puzzle, so please, just pretend you didn't see Goosey. 132. Painting device. 30 picarats. The 2 illustrations below depict an elaborate painting contraption. As shown in illustration 1, the device consists of brushes mounted on a frame. You can turn the handle to create a pattern. Illustration 2 is a bottom view that indicates where the 5 brushes on the underside of the device are located. If you held the device and turned it 90 degrees, which pattern would the paint leave? Choose an answer from A to D. I honestly have no clue for this one because I'm having a hard time visualizing it in my head. But I'm gonna go with C and just hope that it's right.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
Oh, that was correct. Nice.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Nicely done. The contraption would paint pattern C, but why would someone want to paint patterns like this? No idea. You solved my puzzle. Does this mean you won't tell anyone about my hiding place? You have my word that we won't tell a soul. Alright then, I'll tell you something useful. Listen. People going in and out of this factory are really fishy, even fishier than me. It's okay, Goosey, you aren't that fishy. I overheard them talking about which part of town will be next and the Spectre and things. It's a good thing I was hiding. Who knows what they'd have done if they found me. So, did you manage not to stick out when you were hiding from them? Hey, I can hide if I really have to. That's Goosey for you. Okay, new episode has been added to the trunk. Goosey reflects. Okay, I'll look at that in a second, but yeah, I need to find the hint coins in this area. The lamp marked with the number 3 lit up. Oh, okay, that's all 3 of them. Let's go ahead and watch the episode that we just got. On a day like any other, Goosey was contemplating how to avoid sticking out. He never thought about anything else, at least until he heard these words of wisdom. Welcome. If you're looking for the freshest fruit and veggies in town, you've come to the right place. Ah. What's the matter, Goosey? what's there to sigh about on a beautiful day like this? No matter where I go, I seem to stick out like a sore thumb. How can I stop doing that? That's what you're worried about? Goosey, you're daft. Here's my advice. Stop hiding and stick out completely. That way you'll never have to worry about which part of you is sticking out. Never have to worry? So you mean stand out in the open? All of me? Exactly. That way you won't stick out at all. It's called hiding in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight? I've never thought of it that way. If you weren't so worried about hiding, you'd have more fun too. Just relax and let it all hang out. Miss Marilyn, thank you. I've been so worried about sticking out I didn't realize I could just stop hiding. But now my eyes have been opened. From now on, I'll be hiding in plain sight. Feeling better then. I suppose I could accept a fee for my services. You want money? Well, you know, a penny for my thoughts and all that. So it's not me you want in plain sight, it's my wallet. Okay, I found the hint coins in this area. The lamp marked with the number 4 lit up. Huh? Who are you lot? How did you get in here? What do I care anyway? Chief Engineer. I'm just an old fool, forced against my will into making strange contraptions by a gang of crooks. What sort of strange contraptions? Machines that shoot great plumes of steam into the air, machines that crawl on many legs. You didn't hear a word of that, right? I'm sworn to keep my mouth shut. Don't tell a soul about these machines, you hear? At least I didn't let slip about how these hoodlums are causing havoc around town with their secret plan. But didn't you just tell us? Have I gone and done it again? Fiddlesticks! You've got me in a pickle right now. How about you try and solve this puzzle, eh? You're not getting any more out of me until then. Okay. 134 engine parts. 45 picarons. There are 6 loose parts of a steam engine here. See if you can fit them together to complete the engine. You need to use all the parts to succeed. Here's a tip. Don't be too flat with your thinking. Oh, there we go.
Must be met directly. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct. The tricky part is building the base. Once you do that, it's clear where the last 2 pieces have to go. It doesn't even matter which way you rotate them. That engine looks awfully old and worn, though. What could it possibly power? Well, if you can repair my precious steam car, maybe we aren't such a bad bunch after all. You see, I used to be the gaffer of this place. Everyone looked up to me back in the day. Oh, really? It was my understanding that the factory ceased operations and shut down. Why are you still here? I'm not entitled to say, chum. They threatened me and told me not to say a word to anyone. Under no circumstance should I say that this place is being used to make steam engines, they said. They can do that here? Oh no, not again. I just can't keep my mouth shut, can I? Thought I avoided saying that we're making plenty of other devices too. Hey, are you actually trying to tell us all of this? No, not at all. From now on, my lips are sealed. Now go away and leave me in peace. I'll never tell you that pushing the red and blue buttons on the pressing machine operates it. Nor will I even hint that when it's running, the conveyor belt stops and the way forward opens. Understood. We'll have to see what's up ahead for ourselves. Yes, just don't involve me. I'm not telling you a single word. Well, thanks for the tip. The conveyor belt stopped. We can go in now. Oh, Professor, there's quite a deep gap in the floor here. I don't don't think we can jump over it. Is there any way to bring down the metal platform hanging up there? It seems to be held up by 4 support rods. What if we destroyed those? The platform would fall. They look pretty sturdy. Even my straight kick couldn't go through one of those. Emmy, why don't you try using these? 135, hanging platform, 50 picarons. There's a large gap here that prevents the group from going onwards. Bringing down the metal platform hanging above the gap. There's a large gap here that prevents the group from going onward. Bring down the metal platform hanging above the gap to create a bridge. Using 4 sticks of dynamite of differing strengths, destroy the 4 support rods holding the platform. You'll have to work out which stick of dynamite needs to be placed on which rod. It's a status to attach the dynamite. Once the stick has been attached to each rod, touch the red button to detonate the dynamite. Each stick of correctly placed dynamite will leave a crack in every rod. Oh, I got it. Nice.
I think I've got this one. That puzzle was no problem.
Cracking job. Now the trio can continue onwards. Now we can move on. Excellent work, Emmy. Let's press on. Oh, I found a hidden item. You found a new item, broken column. So let's go ahead and continue forward. Huh? This door won't budge. Mr. Layton, is something written up there? It says 1 × 3 × 5. This may be a hint for opening the door. Let's search the factory again for anything suspicious. Well, I flipped all the switches on the way here, so I don't know what I did wrong if I did something wrong. There were only 5 switches to flip. So 1 × 3 × 5, that's 15. I don't know what exactly that means, though. Oh, maybe that means that only the factory levers in 1, 3, and 5 need to be flipped. And the other ones need to be turned off. Let's try it now. So that was the trick. The levers we saw throughout the factory unlocked the door. It's definitely going to open now. Finally, now we can... What? What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid? No. I mean, no, of course not. I love how exciting this all is. Our thrilling investigation reaches its climax. Now, don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. Here we go. Let's see what's behind the door.
What is that?
That beast is the infamous Spectre.
Everything's ready. You sure you want to go?
Why, of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I have been waiting patiently for the perfect moment to make my grand entrance. The final act belongs to me. Herschel Layton, I hope you are prepared to play your part.
A Legend Revealed, Chapter 10. Our first priority is to save Ariana and Lucia. Professor, where do we start? Jakes and his thugs are probably heading back to the police station. Go and help Ariana. I guess we have to head to the police station then? But we'll do that in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time.